Do you believe in these facts? If so, please watch this TikTok because these are all misconceptions. Number one. So yes, there are a couple of genes that if you have them, you're going to express that trait. But for most traits, genes aren't the only thing that affect how they're expressed. It's actually a mix of both our genetics as well as our environment that determine the way our traits present themselves. This means that our genes can make it more likely that we'll exhibit a certain trait, but it's actually our choices that completely determine if we exhibit it or not. So for example, we've seen that obesity is linked to genetics. So some people will have a higher predisposition to be obese because of their genetics. However, there are some individuals that have a very healthy lifestyle, they eat really well, and they exercise really regularly, and those people will avoid obesity even though they have a predisposition for it. Number two, so yes, there are a few genes that do control one trait. However, the vast majority of traits are controlled by multiple genes. And to add more complexity to this, a lot of times it's not even all these genes have to be expressed. It's like these genes have to be expressed at certain concentrations, at certain locations. Sometimes the absence of a gene is actually what causes that trait to come. So it is a lot more complex than just, oh, this gene controls this and this gene controls that. Number three, so no, everything has DNA. Non-GMO just means that its DNA is not modified. Follow for part 2.